was broke, remember, Lord forgive me, let nobody test me, I can't hold my temper, I've been cold as shoulders, frozen over, know my soul December, open up that window, I've been smoking gas, pedal to that fucking metal, remember, we was broke, remember, Lord forgive me, let nobody test me, I can't hold my temper, remember, we was broke, remember, used to chat the rental, open up the magazine, my bitch is center, remember, wait, nah, let me jog, I just keep them bank notes, whoa, I don't jog shit, can't you see this carpet, alpaca, hoe you blind this, skirt off in that spaceship, and yo bitch in my cockpit, think I'm going up, I might do too much, think I'm going up, I might do too much, think I'm going up, think I'm going up, think I'm going up, I might do too much. Okay, she want the bezel, yeah, I want the mental, yeah, I'm crash landing, look at my incidentals, yeah, hot off the kettle, yeah, high off my level, yeah, teardrop booty on her, that's so sentimental, yeah, look at the ice, look at the yikes, look at the big and the sprite, look at the sugar, look at the spice, we do everything nice, ain't no showing us, then we brew too much, yeah, what's that in my cup, yeah, think my brew too much, think I'm going up, I might do too much, think I'm going up, I might do too much, think I'm going up, think I'm going up, think I'm going up, I might do too much.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to Tag Pro oLTP Season 11. We have a preliminary final on. Very exciting stuff. We all love some minors action. We've got Boom's Breakfast Club taking on Joe Exotic, joined by the man, the streamer, the legend, Insanity. And we're going to preview some Tag Pro action. Big game tonight. Looking forward to it. What are your thoughts so far, Vin?
I reckon it's going to be an insane game. We're going to see some quality play here. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, both teams have been playing pretty well. I know Boom's Breakfast Club is scrimming quite a lot. And Joe Exotic have had some big plays from some, good efforts so far this season. So, yeah, the winner goes on, I believe, to face Pink's men in the final. There were lots to play for tonight.
Yeah, Joe Exotic were unlucky to miss out on taking the path straight to the grand final. Just beaten out by the number 1 seed Pinksman.
Yeah,
and
Pink's men did well.
Yeah, Boom's Breakfast Club, they beat a really good A team to make it to the prelims. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens from here.
Well, these two teams obviously played once before this season. They played, I believe it was week 4. It was week 4. They played on Worm and Vado. Joe Exotic won the game on Worm 8-5, and Boom's Breakfast Club won 5-6 on Vado. So they got one apiece in that game. But there's 3 games to see what happens here. And I believe the maps tonight are Jardim, Emerald, and Scorpio, which should be really, really interesting. 2 real small, fast-paced maps. And this is an old classic slog of a map in Scorpio. So if we get to game 3, after the 2, really fast-paced maps like the ones we have, could be very interesting to see how the teams adjust, I think, to a map that plays very, very differently.
Yeah, I'm not sure how... Well, I wasn't sure how the smaller, fast-paced maps would suit the Americans on Boom's Breakfast Club, but after scrimming with them, they played it really well. They're a scary team, so...
Yeah, that Boom's Breakfast Club team is, I think, probably the only team to come to really embrace the Americans. In fact, Bright has basically, well, I wouldn't say he's carried the team, but he's been an integral part of it for sure. So, and he's one of the 4 balls that will definitely roll out for them tonight. I believe he'll be joined by Rozu, Zagged, and Rolly, with Wayne and Warriors, I think, on standby. And then on Joe Exotic, you've got Max Raw, iTag Pro, Arcane, and Shoebox, with Fog and Ball Jobby also in the mix. I believe they'll rotate a little bit as well, as they usually do.
Yeah, Ball Jobby's a free agent pickup, but he's been playing well for them as soon as he started. They've also got NDF, who's played a couple of games for them as well, and he might make an appearance too. Looks like they've got the full squad on.
Yeah, it's good to see. There's been a lot of some deep rosters in minors, which is great to see. Run back and get to go, and yeah, it's been interesting to see how teams use the depth to in part of their tactics, or if they have a rotation policy going on. And there's a lot of strategies you can almost pull off with rotating duos or players, like have a rotating fourth, for example. It's been really interesting to see how teams juggle their dynamics.
Yeah, you always want to try to give some teams some players some minutes until you settle on the final 4 that you want to take into finals. I think most teams have, or these 2 teams have settled on it, but yeah, based on the scrims, I think there still might be some changes yet.
Yep. Yeah, I think I'm honestly really excited for this game because we've had, I think minor season has been particularly good. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to actually seeing how it goes. Because yeah, I think we're going for a really good night, really good game. I think we're going to go to 3. It's my early prediction. I'm going to lock in a very early prediction of Joe Exotic 2-1. I think it might be the upset, in fact, if Joe Exotic can get through.
Yeah, I think
We still have, I believe, about 7 or so minutes till game time, if correct me if I'm wrong. But I believe, yeah, we're not too far away from the start of a good night of Tag Pro. So stay tuned, and gonna look forward to bringing you some action.
Gentlemen,
Flume, hello, welcome to the
hello there. Been quite a while, I must say.
It hasn't. We're here to commentate a bit of Tag Pro action, a bit of minors,
Bit of
our
tag action.
specialty.
Gotta love it. The minor special.
How do you feel about Boone's Breakfast Club and Joe Exotic?
I feel like Bean's Breakfast Club have improved incredibly well over the season. Thanks to Bright, of course, with all the call-outs and all the knowledge he brings from oLTP.
Yeah, that
I feel like
name's
he's buffed
insane.
up Rozu and Zad quite a bit into some top-tier players for minors.
Yep, it's awesome to see that he's taken them under the even though he's on the ping that he is, he's obviously very wealthy in knowledge, having played a lot of M2B, as you said. So he's taken the whole team under his wing and proved a really good pickup for Boone. You might not think that the American players are the biggest asset at the draft time, but
definitely not.
Some of them have hung around.
Proven their worth for sure.
Yeah, it's really interesting that Boom's team has taken that approach to investing in.
We've never really seen it before in this league.
Yeah, it's very uncommon that the Americans, play a lot, hang around, but these guys have been keen to get involved, and they've been played, and they're doing well.
Definitely. I remember scrimming with them, with the Majors team, and Crown team, and they were really doing really well, I'll say. Tying up games, sometimes winning them too. More often than not gonna lie.
you have any early predictions for tonight? Do you reckon it's going to go to
I'll say,
Booms Breakfast Club?
I'll
Go.
say Beam's Breakfast Club 2-1. Do us proud, Beam. We dropped out of minors playoffs for this.
Headshot, hello and welcome.
Hello.
Greetings, Headshot.
How are you?
I'm good.
Welcome. How do you feel about Booms Breakfast Club versus Joe Exotic?
I'm actually really keen for this game tonight. Partly because I'm versing the winner next week, but also I think it's going to be a really tight game. We've had some blowouts in the finals, and I think this is going to go down to the wire.
Yeah, for sure. I think we're all in agreement that we're looking probably going to go to game 3. Flume's predicted 2-1 in favour of Booms Breakfast Club. I've predicted 2-1 in favour of Joe Exotic, which I think would be the upset.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we're really looking forward to this one. We're not too far away from the start, I believe. Getting ever so closer to the big game.
So just going through the roster again, we've got Bright, obviously the famous MLTP star, season 20 MLTP captain and winner. He's got a lot of accolades in MLTP, and he's come to prove his worth in oLTP. As of the regular season, he was 10th in grabs, 13th in caps per minute, 13th in hold per minute, and 2nd in pups there. Not amazing stats, but the stats aren't where he's most influential. I guess it's his leadership and knowledge.
Yeah, but
Very
even the
entertaining.
pub start, I think, is particularly impressive. Like, fighting for a pub is not easy, even on, regular Oceanic teams. So to do that and get 2nd is insane.
Yeah, look, he was bullying me off some pups in scrims earlier today, so he's a pretty strong ball. I mean, looking at these stats here, he got so many. He's either 1st or 2nd in all these most valuable balls for NLTP S20. Most valuable ball, offensive player of the season. He's won those. Best offensive pair, all-star offense. It's a long line of accolades.
Yeah,
He's a good
it's
player.
crazy that you can dominate a season like that and then come to a different server with higher ping and have almost a similar impact in a way. Mad respect. I couldn't do it.
And then we've got his offensive partner in his rookie season, Rozu, the old Rozu gamer.
Yeah, Rossi's been around for a while. He was a pub legend back in the day. Disappeared for a while, but he's back, and he's been playing really well. Rossi's he's got really good skill. I know he's always impressed me as a player in general, but he's really stepped up. I feel like in competitive sense, it's like we haven't really seen him before.
I was surprised to hear it was his first season playing oLTP because he kind of just joined up and started playing, and I couldn't tell that it was his first season at all. I'm like, wow, this guy's just as good as ever.
Yeah, it's super impressive when someone comes in, just to play their first season, and from the get go they're already, I guess, comfortable and good at the level. Because you see some players, and myself included, you come in your first season, you're not that good, so. And you kind of have to find your feet a little bit of competitive setting, because it's not the easiest to adjust to, commentating, working in a team with the dynamic that you do, because it plays obviously really different to pubs most of the time. So, yeah, it's very impressive that he can come in and do that.
It's a good pairing too with Bright, because Bright's obviously a very smart player and will have a lot of smart comms. And
tons of experience as well.
To have someone like Rosu, who's just very good mechanically, it's just a really, really good pair for the BBC offense, I think.
Yeah, and then the defense, of course, has been pretty solid too. Zagged, as you mentioned, has really improved a hell of a lot. And I think that's under Bright to some extent, but also just scrimming a lot. He's coming leaps and bounds. Then, of course, Rolly has always been a pretty solid minors player himself. So, and he's been holding it down pretty well too. it's good to see him back because he did disappear for a few seasons. But yeah, him and Zagat have been a pretty good pairing in defense as well, which has obviously helped him get as far as they have.
Yeah, with Rolly, he's very consistent. He knows what he's doing. He's got good comms. Perfect match for Zagat, who likes to make the big plays. Although he's started to make those big plays now consistently with the amount he's improved.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
they're
good
a
to see that
solid
confidence.
defense. They gave us some trouble when we versed them in the earlier in the game, last game of the season. I'm kind of hoping we don't have to verse them again because they are pretty good.
Yeah, and then obviously you got Joe Exotic, so you got Max Raw. Obviously Max has been around for a long time, has played competitive in the past too. But yeah, he hasn't really played a lot recently. He has been pubbing a bit. Obviously has played quite a bit this season. And his partner, I believe, is iTag Pro. So yeah, they're a pretty interesting combination. I think very similar kind of players, I would say.
Yeah, they're they're pretty similar. I wouldn't label them as certain types of players though. They're just, I know they have their own ways of playing the game. It's not specifically one way or another.
Yeah,
But
no,
they're pretty good about how they go about it. Like they're not dumb by any means, of course.
no, not at all.
No, iTag's been playing a lot of RPugs and just pubs in general, so he's looking pretty sharp the last few weeks.
Yeah, and then obviously they've got Jobby and Fog, who both play O as well as subs and who rotate through. And they're both really good players in their own right. So they're very spoiled in the offensive category, I guess, suppose, having four really high minus standard offenders, really.
Do they have a set 4 players? Do we know if
I
they have a
think they
set 4?
rotate quite a bit. I mean, Ark and Shua, they're the main defenders. I believe they have another defensive sub, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if it's defensive, but I know Bulljobby has played a couple games. Barjobby,
Yeah.
Bulljobby? Whoever it is. Yeah.
I think NDF gets game time now and then. Not sure what position
he
they.
has played. I think he can play both. He does. I think he dabbles in both. So yeah, he's capable of playing a little bit as well. I don't think he's got as much game time as the rest of them have, but yeah, he's had some minutes and done well. He's obviously playing a lot of pubs these days as well.
And on the defense, they have probably the one person who I think pisses off everyone in minors, and that's Arcane.
Yeah, Arky's
The wall himself.
always been extremely solid. He's just a really, really good defender.
The
Absolute like
guy
a rock.
that's always on the cusp of majors.
Yeah, he's always been that like almost like a fringe player, and it's almost surprising he hasn't made the step up in some ways. But you can just rely on him every single week, every single game to just get those returns. Help lock down the base. He's just really good at it.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the best defenders in minors going around Arcane. So he's paired up with Shoebox.
Yeah, Shoe's
also
pretty
another
good.
very good defender as well. Like I'd put him up there, and I'd put him in top 3 as well. Shoebox is very good defender.
Yeah, and I think they're a good pairing for just because I think Ark's obviously better, but like I think Shoe's like the perfect partner for him too. This is the way they kind of work together. They've managed to get heaps of returns between them. Ark's been absolutely dominating return stat over the course of even like season and finals as well. He's averaging like mad numbers.
Yeah, well, Arc is first in tags and Shoebox third in tags, so they're great at shutting down, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, and obviously that's super important, especially on maps like Jardim and Emerald. If they can get some tight defense going, that's going to frustrate the offensive Brooms Breakfast Club a bit, because they're maps where you almost expect a cap often. So if your defense is performing really well and managing to keep the flag and base on those two maps, you're doing very well.
Most definitely. So we're getting closer towards the game. We'll probably talk about the maps that we've got going on, as you alluded to just before there.
Yep.
First map is Jardim.
Yes.
So I believe this was picked by Joe Exotic. I believe
Okay.
this was.
Interesting. Yeah, I think it's a good map for them. iTag and Max and even Fog and Jobby will have a great time, I think, on that map. It really is great to play Owen. There's like so many ways to come in, boost attack, and yeah, it's hard to deal with as a defender.
Yeah, it's a small map, but it's one that requires a lot of coordination. And I
Yeah,
think both of these teams have been scrimming a lot during the week, so we'll see whether they've actually gelled and whether they do things like playing anti at the right time, you know, leaving for pups or just comming where people are going. I think it'll be pretty obvious pretty quickly where the teams are going and how well they've been practicing for this map.
Yeah.
The second map we got is Emerald, so that's also pretty similar to Jardim, another very offensive map where you can see like a lot of pups coming in.
Yeah, the pups are really big on that. Again, the gates also massively.
Oh,
important.
Nigel loves his gates on this map.
Yeah, we all
That's
love
for
a
sure.
good Emerald Gate. Yeah, you've really got to, if you can use them to your advantage on both O and A, it makes it very, very difficult. Because yeah, there's so much stuff, there's so many things you can do with them. You can kind of like, even as like a flag carrier, if you can get through, you can gate your chaser, and that's a really, really big result.
And the final map, which we're all hoping we get to the final leg, is Scorpio, which is very different to Emerald and Jardim.
Yeah,
A big map where probably the coordination is like probably one of the most important things. Like we were saying on Jardim, it's important, but Scorpio is hard to get shutdowns if you're not on the same page. So
yeah, that portal lane can be quite tricky to deal with, and also you got a little back of base area as well as the little pup thing off to like the side, the top or bottom, I suppose. But yeah, you really need to coordinate your chasing on that, or it's very easy flag areas to just kind of hang out in places and, you know, get ahead really easily. But yeah, it plays so differently to the other two that it will be interesting to see how these two teams deal with that after two really, you know, quick maps that kind of, you know, plays kind of similarly, and then you got this one that is a stark contrast.
yeah, most definitely. So I think we are going into game here. The teams seem to be ready.
Yeah, we do have a game launching very, very short.
Does anyone? So we predicted both you guys have 2-1, but on the opposite sides. Do you know anyone willing to go for this map? Who they're willing to bet on?
Ooh, I would say. Let's see.
I'm gonna say Joe Exotic because
I'll say Joe Exotic on this map too.
Alright, I'm against you guys. I'm a BBC man here, so
been a
we'll see
big
how
Joe
they go.
Exotic stan since iTag destroyed my life. So and we also do love the flare synergy.
The pig gang.
Yeah,
Bit of bacon. Loves it.
we've seen. just
Nice
two groups
flaccid from Boom's Club to start.
Love to see it.
Yeah, we've got Ball Jobby and Max rolling out on O for Joe Exotic.
It was a good team boost there. I don't know if they were aware of that. Joe
Big
Exotic, but Rose
substitution
was
for
good role.
BBC though. Rolly out for Wayne. Two Americans on the squad. It will be interesting.
Rosu's threatening the left boost here.
Ooh.
He bombs and taken out. Bit of a pile on there.
Yeah,
Gonna
good
get
stuff.
wait for the re-grab train. They got a bit
Bright
of
could be
pressure
out
on
there.
him here. Right, just taking
Just
his
chilling.
time, trying to get them mispositioning here. Swinging
Yeah.
right, but Arcane's
Probably
like-
went for pups though too.
Very patient.
They got good angles on the pups
Ooh,
Ooh,
both of them
tag
go through
for Rosu.
BBC.
there. Oh, well shut
Bright
down
can't do
by Ball
anything
Jobby
with it, sadly.
Oh, unlucky there for
Grab bomb
Rosy.
by Max to delay the tag frame.
He's gonna kill some
Just sending
players,
it
but
back. They might not even get a grab with this.
no. Oh, Rosy
gonna
might
run out
go
any
flag, bro,
second.
and he does. He got
Ooh,
the
this
game
should be
boost to
free.
go around the back and cap, and he does.
Great cap from
Red
Rosie.
Yeah.
Well blocked from the defense there. Kept the around the world open.
Yep, that's it. BBC 1, Joe Exotic, nil.
And once again, they're just keeping this regrab train going. They're not forcing things here. They're just keeping Joe Exotic on the back foot. Rosie juking around. Arcane's got the boost, but he takes it
Ooh.
away.
Would have been a great boost if he counted, but
Coming red is around Shoebox. Arcane with a nice boost from behind to shut him down.
I mean, watch Bright to wait for Pups again here. Might
Oh,
go
yeah,
for
that-
that left one.
He had the time on that boost.
Zaggy
No,
Oh,
held
yeah,
that
grab a
they're
for him.
rolling.
This is dangerous.
Ooh,
They've
cycles back.
Juice on Rhea as well here.
Might take a right boost. Or feint going to left.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
he
a
next
gets
one.
blind
him
boost.
Great boost from right.
The RB
You know,
is
cut the
defused.
blocks.
They got strong OD here.
Ooh, yeah.
Well shut down.
Good position.
Max Raw with a grab. Let's see if they can
Leads
make
to
anything
nothing.
of this.
Another
He's
big
ahead of
chance
two.
for Rosie here. Around the back
Ooh,
again.
Round the world could work here.
Oh, Zagged. Oh,
Oh.
strong block.
Unlucky.
Bad luck there.
Yeah, it was a good block, but unfortunately, Rosie just didn't quite have the angle.
Yeah.
Bounced off a bit awkwardly.
They're playing really well here, Wayne and Zagged, to just keep the base down so tight now.
Yeah,
Shoebox,
Rosie and
nice
Bright
grab
have been
out here.
very patient so far.
That's definitely relieving some pressure. They were sweating balls before playing OD for like the first 2-3 minutes of the game.
Big chance here if they can get a return.
Fighting for the pups here. Zagged would get a Juke Juice. Shoebox and RB. He'll shut down with the Juke Juice.
Kiss would be nice here. Shoebox uses it to return.
Jobby with a chance now, but they need to return. Max has to push, and Arcane has to as well. But won't quite get it, so there's no chance, Cred.
Bright just staying alive here.
Good
Joby's
hold
about to
from
get
Jobby.
shut down.
Good hold though, until then.
Max just blocking Wayne off the
Oh,
boost as
Bright
well to
with
stay,
the
keep him
split.
alive.
That hold by Bright was really, really good.
Zagged
Like-
ahead of 2. They got the shutdown. Arc has to do something with the snipe.
Oh, he
Ooh.
slipped
Zagged
in!
gets around him.
Slips him.
Yeah, that was close. He almost like dived
Very
for
tight.
Very good read by Zagged to get around Arcane, who had the momentum in that direction.
Max just straight up murders Brights.
Ball Jobby. Bounces off the
great
corner.
boost.
Can they shut down Rosu? No, Rosie gets out.
Unfortunately.
They've got a TP lead and a Juke Juice here. This is dangerous. Max has got to do a lot of juking here to keep his team in this. Oh, well shut down by Zagged, the solo there. But
Arc
they've broken
out
away from
now.
Flag and Arc is
That's a
out.
kiss. Jobby looking to get away from Zagged and Bright. Should get the boost away. Does. Rozu, not a lot of pressure on him at the moment.
2v1.
Only
What's the
should
issue?
be.
Up. And it is.
Good
3-0.
catch from BBC.
Wow. BBC are really flexing right.
Looks like
Another
a prediction
chance,
for
yeah.
all wrong, Nige.
Yeah, I know. Bright's out in for another one.
Oh.
Wow. Oh, Bright's just walking them in now. Almost like he's done that twice now. It's crazy. Max now.
Good blue
Max
spot by
chance.
say
Shoebox
that.
there.
He does it.
Max were out.
Yeah. Max gets a much needed cap for Joe Exotic. It's now
Both helps will
4-1.
get away with BBC.
Lane's getting out ahead of blue here. Oh, sneaks
Oh,
around the
great
ball
idea.
Jobby with a great gel.
Another chance of Zagged here if they can hold the blocks.
Good grab by Max.
Wayne
Roll,
with
it's not
the
enough.
solo. Good effort there.
Shoebox is ahead, but so is Rosu. He's refraining from grabbing, does now. There's a bit of pressure here, he gets shut down. Rosu goes back to base and... Oh, Max
Oh,
around
Max, almost.
He nearly caught
Something
that
worth
boost
bringing
too.
up at the moment is just the amount of prevent that BBC have had so far. It's insane. They're at like almost like 6 minutes already. It's crazy. They've had 553 present, and there's still 3 just under 4 minutes remaining.
They're going to win both pups again because they have this hold pressure. And they got a TP in base with the Juke Juice on the flag here. This might be another cap.
Should be another cap. Zaga's
Playing it
gonna.
slowly. They get
Rozu.
around.
Oh,
Rozu
tight one
sneaks
there.
in the nick of time.
The lead wasn't quite there, but Rosie with the Duke just got around. And Bryson probably. Oh, no. Oh, he's got it.
Joey. Oh,
Oh,
Joby got the grab and return just as Bright was leaving the flag tile.
8-1. This is unexpected in a way.
very.
Like, I didn't think it'd be this bad.
Yeah, they've really just come out of the blocks firing from the very start. And they're going to have another cap here, 9-1.
Bright's got. Wow. He's taken that exact route into base so many times. There's another one. Oh, no. Oh, no.
BBC are racing for who can get the most caps on each team. It's Zagged, Bright on 3, and Rosu on 4. They're just piling it on right
You're
now.
gonna get another one here, I reckon, if it is.
They're holding for pups again. They're
Jogs,
going to
I
get the
think.
pups. Another
Yeah.
Tag Pro and a Juke Juice on flag again.
Okay, so the pup count so far this half is 13-1. That's one pup in the entire
that's
half.
brutal.
That's awful.
Bright catches up to 4 caps. Oh, he'll get
Oh,
returned.
that's
Hungry for Rossi.
another big
Rossi
chance
just
here,
gets
and they've
around.
got it.
12-1. Oh my god.
I do know that the Jugzo team can be prone to a little bit of tilting. I know Ark can get very frustrated sometimes.
Indeed.
And I imagine that's probably what's happening now. Yeah,
it's
12-1 is very... You try your best to kind of like stay present and like... But like at that point, you almost like mentally check out. And you're like, can the half just end? The game just end?
Yeah, the one thing they're going to have to try to do is not mentally check out for the next map, because when you're 12-1 down, you're pretty much not going to come back on Jardim.
No way. I mean,
It is Jardim.
you probably could, but you really have to. Yeah. Logic says if you only capped the ones in the first half, that you're probably not gonna, hold the other team to enough cap to then cap enough yourself.
They're just looking a class above BBC. They're just not just the juking, but the decision making all round is just top notch.
I just like how patient they've been. Like even though they capped 12 times, they've been really patient for the 12 caps.
That's probably the Bright and Wayne effect. They're really smart, experienced players, just controlling the game, I reckon.
And you can see how it's almost like brought up the level of Zagged and Rozu as well. Just they're playing just as well as those two are, and obviously they've got way less experience. They're playing just as well, and yeah, it's a really team effort.
Will BBC get bad pups again? Yes.
Yeah,
It
it's
just looks
awful.
like such an effort to return anyone who's flag carrying on BBC. Like, they had no one on re. It took 3 people, and like
Yeah.
Zagged chose to die.
16-2 is is not great. as
Not
far as
exactly
pups.
what we expected, Nige.
Are we talking about the caps or the pups?
Well, I mean,
I'll say.
almost both.
Didn't expect them to lose this badly
20
on
seconds.
pups.
No, yeah,
If
the
you can match
stats
pups
are going
or
to be interesting to
in terms of
dissect,
caps.
at least from a BBC point of view, anyway. Only 4 seconds left. A kiss for good measure, just to stop getting a bit more hold. Okay,
Well,
we need to talk about the scoreline and the start.
5 caps to Bright, 5 caps to Rozu, 3 to Zagged. Red team 254 score to blue team, which is Joe Exotic
Ouch.
47.
You've got Rosy was 3 minutes 28 hold. Bright had 2:37. 4:22 prevent for Wayne and 4:6 for Zach. That's insane.
That's probably the most brutal half of Tag Pro I think we've seen all oLTP
Yeah,
this season.
I don't think we've seen one that bad. I mean, you'd think they're gonna make some subs here, but maybe not.
Is the roster that's currently sitting in, is that who they played last this game?
Yeah, Ball Jobby, Arcane, Max, and Shu is the same.
Well, we're hoping they're in good spirits because, yeah, as I said, we don't want to see the second map get blown out as well.
Oh no,
Hopefully
the
they can
cap
just like.
limit doesn't go up. Maybe they have broken tag pro groups in the process. You hate to see it.
Literally breaking the game. Oh lord.
Can we get a commissioner, please?
Get a dev in the chat? Any devs here willing to fix our group?
Exclamation lucky spammer.
Yeah, probably just remove the score and
Yeah,
we'll keep it in mind. I, mean,
I don't think anyone's forgetting 13-1. So, I mean,
look,
Joe
if
Exotic
Joe
might,
Exotic
but
get a 13 cap lead, we'll look up the score and we'll see if they're close. Yeah, hopefully they can just have some fun this map and get themselves like doing the fundamentals right so they can bounce back on Emerald. I don't want to be a killjoy to right off the map, but let's be real, it's 13-1.
yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how, I guess, both teams anyway. Do BBC take the foot off the pedal, or do Exotic, find a new gear? They look like keeping the same team.
I think when you found something that works, don't change it.
Yeah.
I mean, look, if you win by 13 caps, I don't think you want to mess with that.
Yeah, the Joe Exotic team. I'm surprised they're not playing the GOAT iTag, bro. To be honest.
Maybe to save him for next game.
Keep him fresh to just reign in 13 caps of his own. I like it.
Yeah, I wonder why iTag isn't playing. I definitely think he's probably their best offender.
Yeah, I would agree. I honestly think, I mean,
It
I'm
might
a
be
big
map
fan,
preference
but
for him.
quite possibly. Yeah, I would have thought that he would at least get a half, but I think it happened last game as well. Actually, he set out an entire map. So interesting that he's gonna do it again, but yeah, we've got the same teams, and we're about to start the second half.
3, 2, 1.
Max with a great grab out.
Yeah, he's gonna get a nice.
Oh,
No, he's not.
no.
Oh, he missed the
Nah.
wall. The angle was no good. And he's missed the bounce off the wall. You hate
Cycle's
to see
back.
it.
Got the pressure here,
Oh, he's tried
good
to
LP.
squeeze
That's
him through a gap
unfortunate.
instead of just waiting for the blocks.
and now Zagat's out.
Oh,
and
no.
That's a tilter.
BBC. I think it begins again, boys.
Oh
It
no.
tilts.
And Alkane there, I don't know if that was anti, but the regrab train hasn't. He's
Arcane has
Oh.
been
got the
disconnected
return
with
and he's
possible cheating.
You can't return like that without cheating, apparently. Nothing's going in their favor right now for BBC.
No.
Shoebox with some nice moves.
Arc maybe trying to sub in someone's ball.
oLTP debut. Is there anything against father-son rules?
Yeah, do we have a father-son or father-daughter?
Pups will come out. One of them
Draft
fun
room.
going Joe Exotic's way.
Max getting very close at Spike.
Bright with Juke Juice just going to make some work. He's going to take the kiss. Good
Chubby
anti
was
by
nice.
Rosu.
Plus
So some good
Chance
play.
Wayne. Can he get a cap?
Oh,
Good
no,
on
Max.
Oh, he
Oh.
was
Max
Makes up for
almost
his
throwing the
mistake
cap
in
there.
Time.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Wayne. Almost got his first cap. It's joined the party soon. Still 8 minutes, 24 to
Oh, yeah. No one's on re.
Yeah,
Should
interesting
be safe for now.
decision not to get ready.
Zagged and Shu just unpressured for a little.
Yeah, Shu's just kind of chilling on flag. He's not got a lot of pressure from Wayne, just kind of holding him.
Pups are coming soon.
Yeah.
See if the teams make any moves for it. BBC in position for right side. She'll get around here. Rosie's going to stay alive. But there's just no pressure and he's got a juke juice, so...
Yeah, the
Should stay
I'll be
alive
on
for
rain.
quite a while.
Good kiss. with
Big,
Darby
big
on the
chance.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is big for him.
Should get this.
Wayne with his
There
first cap
go.
of the night.
Yeah, there we go. He's got it.
She could be
Good
out.
golf.
Never
Have a
mind.
15 cap lead and you don't get any of that.
Yeah, no, that kind of suck. And I guess it means he's doing a job in defense to some extent, but yeah, I feel like you want to get in some of the action.
Nice piece there.
Good post.
Rosie shut down there.
Jobby kind of is chilling against the wall, just waiting for a bomb. It looks like maybe a boost. Zagged and Wayne defending
Max is
really,
out.
really well.
Yeah.
As I say, that Max grab thing is
Could
way.
get knocked out by Wayne.
Should,
Good
does.
From Wayne. Really impresses me watching the American players hitting snipes on 200 ping. Like, I just
Yeah.
boggles my mind.
Even like just containing and stuff is so much more difficult. Like, because you've got to, almost like take it slow. But yeah, it's so difficult just to have that control on like your 200 ping. It's really, really difficult.
Bright's here. The blocks are on. Can Bright get around?
Oh,
Shoebox.
it
Sneaks
was a
in
nice
grab.
block by Wayne, but
And the kiss with
Unfortunately.
anti from Max Raw. Well done.
it's an advanced strat for miners. But we see it occasionally, and we love to see it.
Ooh, Rossi might be out. Should
Big
be a
chance
cap if
here.
the blocks are on.
Yeah, it's great blocks
Third
there.
cap and a half there.
So it's not quite 13-1 just yet, but 3-0 to BBC still.
Good bomb from Zagged.
Slows down Max.
Capitalize on.
Oh, Jobby straight into Wayne. He grabbed the juke juice.
Bit of a 2-in-1 there for Wayne.
Yeah.
Zagged out left. Max Raw getting around Wayne, who has the juice. He's out red here.
Oh, unlucky for Zagged. Almost got the little split with the boost.
Max just running laps here.
Yeah, he's got it pretty easy at the moment. Good holding from Max so far. He's got a little bit of an opportunity, but he should get shut down, and does.
Oh,
Oh,
Rossi.
Rossi.
Oh,
That boost was
Oh.
fantastic.
almost had that.
Bright gets
Oh.
shut down.
Okay,
First cap of the
And a
half
cap
for
will go
Joe.
Joe Exotic's way.
they're not
It's a
gonna
much better
go.
half from them.
Yeah, they're not gonna go catless this half. It's good. Like they can still win the half at least, so it's not out of the question.
Had some consolation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
I think that's probably important for their mental to not. If they win the half, they'll be like, we can still beat these guys even if we
Yeah,
have
for
won
sure.
that half.
Oh no, sure. Oh,
Ah,
he just missed that tag pro with some Bright doing the damage.
Yeah, some good shepherding from Bright, just opening up the space for him to juke around and get the cap.
Bright now
Once
just
again,
patiently waiting on the boost. Has got it. Needs to slip under arcane or bounce around. Doesn't do either.
Yeah, they're just keeping this regrab train going once they have it.
Yeah, it's very, very sensible. Very smart play.
Oh, good block from Zagged, gets around Max, but Arcane's there to block him out.
Yeah, he had position there. They still have a chance. Oh, he tried to,
that was a tight one
tried
there.
to split him.
Bit of an ambitious split, but you take it.
Max getting
Raw.
the massive chance.
Oh.
Oh no.
Bright and
Misses
Zag.
the boost again, unfortunate.
Oh,
Very
Now
tough.
Zagged.
Zag, you dirty.
Gonna go for the pub. Might get returned in the process. He spiked him actually. But you got the pub. It's the main
Oh,
thing.
Wayne.
Wayne.
Just a cheeky
And-
little
oh,
stutter
cheeky
step.
little
Zach had
stutter
almost
step.
got the return there.
Jinx, by the way, flew.
The chance for Arthur. Can get. Oh,
Oh, he
Chubby.
stunners them both. Are you
Chubby.
kidding me? Can he finish
Would.
this off here? He's trying to get around to use the boost, but he can't. Chubby is pushing him back through the pop area well.
Ooh, the bomb
It's
out.
finally returned. Shoebox can't get out here. Max Raw flaccid as well. It's
Big
just
chance for
Jobby on
Bride.
defense. Arcane
Should get
can't shut
around.
him down.
Dive.
Around the world.
And the riding continues here from BBC, and a beautiful bomb from Rosu. Might give Zagged a chance if he can get around, but is well shut down by Shoebox. And
Jobby
will
now has
get
a big
out.
chance.
It's a good block from
Oh.
Arcane, but Wayne
Yeah.
had good position.
Yeah, Bright
The
came in
ante
as
from
well.
Zagat stops the train. Another 2 pups.
I mean, I hate to say this, but the pup count again is 13.
13-1. Oh.
Yeah, you just have to get the pups, especially on a
Mm.
map like this. Like, it's so small, it's so quick.
Tag pros are disgustingly strong on this kind of map.
But even like juke juices and stuff can just be so helpful on this map. Get a little extra distance or speed.
Beautiful block from Wayne. Allows the shutdown to come in and result in another cap.
Oh, flaccid galore from Joe Exotic. Having a bit of a mare this game.
Max, cheeky little juke. Jobby should have gone
Oh.
for a boost block there. Doesn't happen, and he's shut down. And Joe Exotic staring down the possibility of a second Brazil. Brazil 2.
Brazil team.
Brazil.
Rosu's out wide, but good angle
Oh.
from Shoebox.
Finally a pup going away for BBC.
Unfortunately, it's not going to do a lot for him.
Yeah. But they
But,
have some
they-
hold now.
Yeah, they've only conceded 6 caps this half.
It's an improvement over 13.
Yeah,
It's a kind of, it's like a double your defense kind of improvement, really. 6 to 13.
yeah, they've managed to lock it down a little bit more.
Zagat boosting in, can't hit it on the right spot. It was good OD. Kane moving out to the left here, opts not to kiss, gets shut down instead. And Max Raw shut down by Zagat. Blocks are coming in here.
Ark is leading returns actually with 14 this half. In fact, Joe Exotic are leading returns for the half as well.
I mean, that tends to happen when you can't even grab.
Yes, that's true. How long left now?
35 seconds.
Consolation cap for Jobby, perhaps?
Ooh,
No.
murdered.
Get absolutely murdered, yeah. Bright was the last second chance, potentially. No.
Surely the Brazil.
Yeah, we
Surely
want
they
the
leave free
Brazil.
for it. Wayne with
Oh,
some
here we
great
go.
ante,
It's gonna happen.
and there it is.
Brazil.
Brazil
Right,
2,
and
Electric
Wayne.
Boogaloo.
Broadway
Oh,
and
boy.
the Americans, they know.
3,
They'd have planned it the entire
Kept
time.
flag for Rosu.
And Rosu, the
Wait,
cheap
what?
chance? No chance. Yeah, another insane half from
The Americans
BB.
popping off for BBs.
I believe that's a total of what, 20 to 2.
Ooh.
That's nasty.
God.
There's almost like nothing nice or good you can say about 20 to 2. I mean, congrats to BBC for absolutely murdering the other team, but
The mental damage on Joe Exotic must be. Oh.
Was that
Quite a bit.
32-4 for pups? 16-2
it
each
was.
half?
yeah, something like that. It was bad. It was really bad.
Yeah, you'd be hard pressed to find any stats that isn't returned going in the favor of Joe Exotic, and it's purely because they just couldn't grab.
You have to think that iTag and Fog are going to get subs in here.
There's the
iTag's
attack
definitely in.
Apparently, Fog was eating, so
Well.
he
He's getting the energy, the sustenance he needs to have a big game of Emerald.
no, juking requires carbs. So if you don't have anything to burn, you only put out what you put in.
Ark's had enough of the bacon flare. He's done. Let's get back to his usual.
Is that a lack of team cohesion?
Maybe the
BBC have
bacon
really
flare was
broken
unlucky.
the Joe spirit here.
Yeah, they've really
Changing
broken.
flares.
They've
seen this all
they've
season.
broken Joe Exotic. They've broken Tag Pro Group.
What left?
They're gonna break some kind of cap record tonight at this rate.
What's the biggest blowout we've had in minors ever?
22 is probably close.
Shit. Probably up there, definitely.
I don't know. Someone's got a stat out there, I'm sure.
I know there was a game in Majors where it was a Majors team versus a Minors team, which had a similar scoreline, but I don't know about like two Minors teams.
I can
against it.
confirm that was the case. I may have been a part of that minors team. Yeah, I may have been a part of that team that played Majors. With the Truth 34 Sucks, I believe, was his team that got absolutely murdered. It was myself, Klozek, Timmy Cahill, and Riley F1, I think, from memory. We're playing on GFY, if anyone remembers that map. Yeah, and we got absolutely murdered by, I don't even remember the team anymore. So yeah, shit happens, life goes on. But yeah, we have a game on Emerald coming up. What do we think?
Ooh.
Dude, Jog's any chance to come back here?
Hopefully
Or
a closer game this time around, but
I kind of want to tip Jog in a miracle comeback, but it's hard to
doesn't
see
look like.
BBC dropping the ball. That was 22. If you shit the bed after going 22 in the first game, probably deserves to lose. But
I
you
think
know,
the one thing Jog Exotic do have going for them now is they now have iTag and Fog in, and I think this is by far their strongest offense.
yeah, for sure. I think Fogs. I think almost wouldn't say he's underrated, but I think probably underappreciated. Maybe I think to some extent.
Yeah.
Like
And
he
then
doesn't.
all
I
the
feel like doesn't get talked
circumstances,
about.
There you go. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say in a lot of circumstances, the better OD here, hopefully, keep a lot of the caps out.
Yeah, the OD is I think almost underrated at times. I suppose in minors too. Like you don't think about OD as massive. Like in minors, you don't really think about all these like big concepts that majors like anti-re, OD, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's really important, especially in like guest finals games. You want to be playing to the best standard possible, and these strats are an integral part of that.
Shoebox.
Shoot, please. If
Look,
we
he's not
were
a fan
any
of them running
better,
a
you'd
ride
think
on
we
him.
were American brothers. Oh boy.
Bit of a yikes. Bright with the first grab, be shut down by Shoebox. Rozu juking around in base here. But Ark and Shu will shut him down.
Fog might be out top here.
Good
iTag with a
game
nice
from
gate.
iTag.
Oh,
Is it too early to say Fog already looks more comfortable than like anyone on Joe Exotic last
This
game?
isn't a trash
I
talk
mean-
thread, Nige. Come on.
Ah. I'm just trying to liven it up the game here. We just saw a 22 beating.
let's see
Alright,
if
well-
Jay remember that pup spawn every minute. This
Well, Fog's remembered, and he's got one.
He's got
He's
the
a tag pro too. Probably the best one
Fox
possible.
gonna go
Tag.
flag pro.
He just flag pros instantly.
Bold
Bad
decision.
move.
Spawns
Spawning
on
in
D.
base
We'll
if iTag
probably
can
take
get
it.
past
iTag
here.
might be at bottom here.
Oh, he doesn't take it.
Oh,
He's waiting.
probably
for
waiting for
Fog.
Fog.
We've got the no, they haven't got the return. Oh no.
It was a good hold by Wayne.
Very interesting timing of that boost by iTag in the end. Like, it was kind of risky to boost at that particular time.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, big chance here for
Arcane murders his own
maybe
team.
say-
man.
Sitting here. 2v2 blocks. Arcane with the bomb to
Nice
buy
bomb,
time.
man.
get a
He
return.
grabs,
No. Oh, gets
He's
around.
out with it. Good ball by Arcane relieves a lot of pressure.
Anti's on for Joe.
And Rozu do something here to help Wayne come in. A long
Fog
clock.
will get out. And
Another round of
Pups
pups
are
coming up.
spawning.
Yeah.
They'll kiss here.
I think Fog will probably charge for the left pop.
iTag can't get a roll.
iTag gets it.
They got the Juke Juice here to shut down Zagged. He
Oh,
gets
he's got
pushed
it.
into
High
him.
tag.
iTag with the first cap. Joe Exotic striking first here. I think this is game on, guys.
Yeah, iTag and Fog, I think, already making a massive difference as joggers. You can just see they're making like almost creating more chances.
iTag might be out
Immediately.
past 3.
Turn is massive here if they can get it. I need to push. Won't get Rozu.
Rosu playing
Shoe
very
with the
safe
boost.
there.
He's got it.
Nice snipe shoe.
Oh, we love that snipe. That's a great one. That's like
Shoe
the
gotta
worst
stay alive
snipe as
here.
an offender too. You can't even like
Oh.
really say it.
BBC looking
Oh.
dangerous
Oh, they
here.
got it
Nice
right.
bomb by Bright.
Bright doing himself with the bomb. And he'll equalize 1-1 here, and he'll get
High
another
IQ.
grab and be out top. Doing
That was
circle
great from
work here.
Dagged.
Can't quite hit the boost properly, and the OD gets back in time here. And they'll shut
Dagged
Bright
leaving
down.
Reap for the pop.
Pups will
Clever.
spawn.
Rosu gets
Going
the
away
juice.
of BBC once
Dag
again.
Pro for his efforts too.
No, this is dangerous.
Yeah, should have a lead out here. Does. Ooh, smart by Arctic actually wait there.
Oh,
yeah, lead does.
the lead
carry.
too strong. Nothing you can do against that.
No, they really.
This is very well played there by BBC.
Yeah, Rozzie's gonna try and get out here with assistance from Bright. He's gonna get under Shoe and past 2, but Arc does boost ahead. Ooh, Rozzie tried to get through the gap. Bright will be patient, probably wait for a regrab here as Rozzie comes.
It's going to be our bottom here.
Good
They're
play.
tag into the gate. That's the
Great
third
play
cap.
all around there. Good boost by Bright and good defense.
Yeah, they just bullied both of the defenders or the OD into the gates. Just meant easiest cap.
Joe Exotic are getting the pups a lot more this half, which is
Definitely.
great to see.
They're equal
It
in
is.
pups, which
Yeah,
is
it's
very
4-4.
good to see if you're a Joe.
In fact, they've all got 1 each too, which is also great to see. Everyone playing their part and doing what they really needed to pick up on. Hopefully they keep it up.
Fog's gone away at the full 10 seconds.
Yeah, Bright pretty much did
Oh.
the same.
Good block by Fog there.
Real pressure on iTag for now. Wayne trying to corral him. Gets around him.
Boost over the top there.
Ooh, iTag
Shut down by
almost.
Wayne.
Another round of pop soon. Fog might just wait for it.
Fog's surely got to push in here. 2v2.
He got. Oh, he's slinging
Oh,
through.
fuck.
Goes through the middle.
Oh, we lost. That
Beautiful
was.
split there. And Bright uses his RB to grab and get out. But that's 2-3 now.
Yeah, it's a
Looking
lot
like
closer
much a
this
tighter
half.
game.
God, that was a beautiful read of the blocks. Just got
I tell you
right
with
through
good
the middle.
patience there. Right, gonna get closed down potentially. No, he's gonna go for the
Kiss.
kiss.
Go for the kiss.
got
They
the
have
running
anti as
anti.
well.
Dag doesn't want
And
it.
iTag just gets around him. And then he
Oh.
gets returned for it, Bright.
Just like press into the spike there.
Rosu will get out.
Oh, I like right tag there.
Shutdown does come. Fog's out here.
I taking
on
solo.
lane six,
No.
but Wayne evades him. And that was crucial because that would have been a cap if he didn't.
Yeah, Wayne now massive. Oh no, he can't get the overshoot.
Well done by Shu there. Saw which way it was boosting off and
Yeah, he positioned himself up. Oh,
kind of just bullying Shu into the gate there.
yeah, the gay kill. Very savage.
Fog.
Oh, Fog,
he's
no.
gated. The OD
Right,
is
just
there.
sneaks
Right, that's
in
mad
and
as-
bombs.
Arcane.
High IQ play.
Oh,
that's
Oh,
two.
you hate to see it.
Did a lot of good work prior to that, Joe, but yeah, Flash killer.
So 2-4 there. They extend the lead back out to 2. Bright's out here. Arcane's got to stay alive here. There's a spike coming in as well, so... yeah,
Oh no, he's
no.
gated.
the gate. Oh,
Fog saved the day.
Stay alive.
Clutch grab.
iTag can't get the return. Bright's
Oh,
ahead.
oh,
Fog's still
Fog.
staying alive.
yeah,
Fog
very
saving
lucky
the
there.
cap single-handedly there.
Bright was
used
on the
bomb.
flag cart, right? Oh, he's
Oh,
Bright bombed iTag off and then got the cap. But
and he
Bright
gets the
can't-
tag proto. Bright going like Super Saiyan.
He's just 1v9ing. He's straight up 1v9ing right now.
4 caps to his name.
Yeah, we talked about how good Bright's been. He's really, really strong at yellow.
Oh no.
Oh, they didn't think of the button.
Rosie fucks the boost up, though.
Oh, Fog can't see the spawn. Oh, the Arcane can't stop it in time. 2-6. It's starting to blow out now.
Yeah, the floodgates seem to have opened a little bit.
In these high pressure moments, Joe Exotic are just making a few more mistakes than BBC, and it's starting to count on the scoreboard. Rosu ahead at 2. Arcane
Nice night there
good
from R.
snipe.
It's the worst part of the game too, when you do like lose one cap and then it kind of spirals into 2, then 3. You really kind of have to like a regroup, and it can often be difficult to just
Oh, he just
settle.
leaves the
Oh.
boot.
Oh, Bright's got another one.
Arcane kind of just left the boost for Bright, and he just walks past him and caps top.
Yeah, Bright's just trying to break records here.
They grab the TP top, but it flaccid tag pros, flag pros. Sorry. They'll
So
have
yeah,
another
we've
chance
got
here.
nearly 90 seconds left and
Goes flag pro
7-2.
again. Rosu can't get out. Good blocks by Arcane.
Wayne just tried to fast track that tag right back to defense. Not a lot happening now with everyone died as a bit of a reset.
A bit of quiet.
Everyone
Feels
just
a bit of a somber
soaking
half.
up the everyone just soaking up the ramifications of this half. Means a lot of work for Joe Exotic to do in the second half here if we're gonna see a game. And we all really want to see it, expected to see it, but based on the events we've seen so far, it's hard to see it happening.
Oh, fuck, just over the flag tile.
He missed
Unfortunate.
that by a pixel, maybe.
Yeah. Shoes out here though. Can Fog sacrifice?
Bright just sitting there, like, that's intimidating. Just one tile away with that tag pro. He's like, come in if you dare.
Brett just missed the boost there, and it allows iTag to get out here. Can't
They
fault
should
him
just
for
sit
that.
in the. Oh no, he
I
should set the
don't
gate.
know.
He went for the bomb.
Nice kiss there.
Can you get a consolation cap?
Wayne boosted right into the spike. Unlucky
Oh,
timing.
no, the bomb from Zagged. That was
Oh,
right
Rose
return.
is out.
And Rods is going to cap
Last
8-2.
second.
That hurts a lot.
Ooh.
5 caps
Yeah.
for Bright, 3 for Rosu, 3 minutes 3 hold for Bright. But sure, did lead the way with returns, 13 to him.
And it's pretty good to see that Joe Exotic are going equal on pups this time around.
Yeah, that's good to see after going 16-2.
You can see the prevent though. 7 minutes to prevent versus 4 minutes to prevent.
Disgusting.
BBC just
It
keeping
really
flat in
is.
base. So much more. And it's the crucial decision making that happens under pressure situations that just kind of let Joe Exotic down there.
Yeah,
Having said 6 caps on
insane.
Emerald, you can do it.
Yeah,
It is possible.
Emerald's definitely the map for that. I mean, I should know. Definitely didn't happen to me.
Week 1.
Week whatever, yeah, week 1 maybe? Week 2? I don't know. Week 4? Who knows what week it actually was? I've tried to erase it from memory. But yeah, it's a lot of work to do for Joe Exotic going into this potentially the last half of the night. If they don't step up.
Yeah, they need a big half from everyone. It has to be a whole team effort to step up here. Because not only do they have to play up to BBC's level, they have to go way above to claw those 6 caps back.
Yeah, BBC have just played like ridiculously well. They haven't really had a weak link. They've played well as a team. They've played well individually. They pretty much haven't put a foot wrong all night, which is very, very impressive to go 3 halves just continuously at such a high rate.
I think that's a testament to how much they've been scrimming the last few weeks through, from the last week of the regular season all the way through the first week of finals and now the second week. Pretty much every night they're on scrimming, practicing, and I'm sure everyone's soaking in the big brain knowledge coming out of Bright.
Looks like we're seeing a sub.
oozing
They're
rage.
rallying for NDF to get the minutes. And he's in. Name doesn't fit. He's in.
Super sub, surely.
iTag was the super sub. But NDF might be too.
How are you feeling, Headshot, knowing that you have
Yeah.
the possibility of playing these guys next week?
Scared?
We went 1-1 with them in the last week, and they were tight games. That being said, we don't scrim at all, so it's actually kind of intimidating because you know that these guys are going to come in knowing how to play the maps.
Yeah.
That being said, I
that's
think
scary.
our team has an advantage. I think we just have better all-round players. Not to sound a bit cocky or rude, but Anfield is a really solid defender, and so is PT, and me and iTouch have just been working really well on O. But
Yeah, it's really
I won't lie, I was
impressive.
definitely hoping to verse
Joe
Joe Exotic over BBC.
Yeah, I think you guys will need to scrim in, learn every boost route and bomb and be on top of your game because, you know, these guys are, eh?
Yeah, we can't have fucking Americans coming in here and stealing our cups.
2, 1.
We'll have to do it for
yeah.
Queen and Country.
Yeah, they'll never take
Nice handoff there
out
from
the
iTag to
Marvel.
Fog. This could be a
Fog
cat.
Caddy. Oh no,
Rosie took
Rosu,
himself.
yeah. Position.
Just sliding in to deny that cap.
Alright, we're believing in the comeback here. Let's see it happen. Let's see a game 3. Maybe Headshot will get his wish.
Double gate from BBC.
Yeah, not like that. Not if Joe Exotic do that. Yeah, nuts.
BBC have you been using the bomb to straight up murder fucking Joe Exotic every time it's up.
Right between the
Also
stone
spawning.
cold killers, you know, like he's
Yeah.
Cups will spawn.
he's reined in the caps, he's got the pups, he's like destroyed people with boosts and bombs. It's kind of been crazy to watch.
TP lead here. Let's see what they can make of it. iTag boosting ahead.
Coordinate
Right,
its
can't
return
shut
though.
down here. Rose got the juke juice.
Should get that return.
Does
Only
shut down.
NDF going for the return, yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Ooh, nice
Oh,
iTag.
iTag maybe.
Almost with the double
No.
return.
Even while all that was happening, there was no pressure on Zagged. He was
Oh,
just
No,
just
don't
listen.
tell me. Oh no.
And as I say,
That
no
hurts.
pressure, he just strolls in.
That really
First half to
hurts.
second half. Goes to BBC.
They're looking for that 22 again, I think.
Oh,
fuck.
almost.
And the second
Other
pop
end
round coming
ups.
up here. Bright doesn't even care. He's just eyes for the caps.
I mean, why wouldn't you at this point? 2 tag pros, 1 to each team.
They have the lead here.
Tag pros.
Oh, Bright!
Like, yeah.
What the hell?
Disgusting boost.
Oh wow.
And they're blocked out, Fog.
iTag? Oh, I didn't get the angle on that.
Jesus.
That was savage. That was really savage.
Bright.
Off the bloody corner. Rose, you're just positioning through the split.
Oh, don't tell me. Oh, since they didn't have
Double split. Oh.
And a bit of a reset.
Yeah, 10-2 now. It's creeping up slowly.
Even though this game's a lot slower than Jardim, you can still see how they're playing it much smarter compared to Joe Exotic BBC.
Oh, that's bright.
Oh.
That was filthy. Right, fighting for the part with Zagged and Arcane, but leaves it to get a grab. Fog though,
Down
with
here.
Tag Pro and Dave.
Surely you take that on O. You're 8 caps down, son.
Probably need to.
Take that to offense. Come on.
He's gonna waste 10
no one's
seconds on
there.
it.
He's gonna gate
Oh,
it.
he gets gated.
No.
No.
Fog. What's going on
Oh.
there in the break department?
Disaster.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, and I take gets me.
And Rosu's out ahead of 3 here against 2 blockers. They're
No.
gonna push him into the game.
No. Oh.
He just comes in. Oh,
It is I think the word is tragic. It really hasn't been Joe Exotic's night at all.
no.
They've had very limited opportunities. Yeah, it's been a real mess, unfortunately. But credit to BBC, they've played on a whole like different level.
Yeah, every aspect of their gameplay is just better. You can pretty much say offense, defense, you know, even just grabbing and holding.
Oh, Arcane gets the consolation.
Good boost there.
8 more.
45.
Yeah,
Oh. Foggy the escapes.
I mean there's still definitely time for 8 more, but they're also gonna have to get an extra one in there as well.
Well, if they get the 8 caps, they get the OT half.
True. God, imagine OT after all of this. That would really test me. I think it'll test Joe Exotic too.
Would there be anything more OLTP miners than that? Not
Oh,
quite sure.
BBC going 23 could do it though. That's pretty LT moving miners as well. It's a massive beatdown again. Fogging
I
up,
think-
trying to. Oh, you went
Goes for the split.
right. Big chance. The block is on. They've got it.
Oh. I feel bad for Joe Exotic.
Right.
Someone
This is
call in the National Guard. We need it.
conceding that it's great to lose to an MLTP team. Fair enough too.
Is there any chance we can get a Angelina Jolie award to BBC? Seems like a bit of salt coming out here, losing to the Americans.
Look, I mean, he probably doesn't.
200 ping.
Oh, Bright
Yeah,
just
down.
boosts under. Like,
Oh,
there's no
dude.
cover.
Another one. Yep. Okay.
They're just
This
not even
is-
standing in front of where they need it, where they're boosting. It's like, just go right ahead, son.
I say the Joe Exotic soul levels are probably high as Bright and Wayne's ping combined.
How many total caps was the first? It was like 20, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they got 20 in the first game, first match.
33 caps so far in 2 maps.
Yeah, it's kind of insane. Just imagine if they somehow got to game 3 and had a chance to add more. But yeah, it's still 3 minutes left, so they can still add. Maybe get to 40. Rosie, tag pro.
Ooh, honey whiskey fueled comeback. I do like the sound of that.
I also have some honey whiskey. I'm on board.
Rosie with a nice return.
Ooh, in the ass.
Yeah, I'm kind of just sitting here thinking what kind of maps I should be playing next week against these guys.
Definitely none
Probably
of
not
the three.
Jardim.
I don't think I'd want to play from Jardim or Emerald after this.
Oh,
Right.
Another one. Oh no.
Uh,
This man said this.
Uh,
He's gonna get another one here? Oh no, it's a split.
try the split.
Yeah,
Zaga
Bright's
ahead
got 3.
3. Fog, stay alive. Long time. Wayne's just tracking him here. Bright will get the shutdown. Zaga doesn't even care for the cap.
Yeah,
He
he's like, I'll
values
get.
pups more. He's like, there's less pups than there are caps, so he knows where the value lies.
He's like, we've only got 14. I don't need, you know.
constellation cap goes away of Joe. 200 ping
What's
versus
the
2
odds?
IQ.
Zagat decided he wanted to cap, they wouldn't have got it, but mad vibe, the pub stat. Bright is
Bright
getting
coming
another
in.
one. I think he is.
Bloody hell.
Another one.
Another one. Uh,
Bright going full.
I gotta say, BBC have made really great use of the bomb.
Yeah,
in the
they've
game.
used it to great effect all night. They've used like every bomb, every boost, across both maps, just in every possible way to maximize the damage. You can tell they've like extensively and just know exactly what they want to do, how to do it.
Blocks
Fog
are
can
on I don't think the bomb was the right decision there.
30 seconds left, 15-4. Can he get the boost spawned unlocked?
Oh,
no!
He got the block.
I ran
Wasn't
mistakes on
right to the
BBC.
spike.
Gonna get around 2 probably. Oh no, Bright! Oh, Bright was killed him.
Oh,
Bright's
they got
gonna
3
race
blocks on
here. No, he can't get past.
Arcane denying the party cap there in the very last second here.
Emerald still cap. No, Zagat
Oh, Zagat's
has the
bottom.
boost.
Oh,
no.
Fog shuts him down.
That's it. It's all
It's all over.
15.
15-4.
Boink,
Oh.
boink.
I mean, it's better than 22, but
Improvements.
unfortunately for Joe Exotic, that's their season over.
Well done to BBC to advancing to the Miners Grand Final.
Yeah, I'll be playing Headshot's very own Pinksman in the final.
Yeah, I'm going to try to squeeze as much tactical info in this upcoming interview out of him as I can. So don't let them know my secret when you drag him in.
Good. Yeah, it's amazing by BBC. They completely.
Annihilated.
You could use any number of words to describe how much they dominated that game. From pretty much the first minute or two, you can just see that they were playing on a completely different level, and yeah, they came in with a very, very comprehensive win. It was just unbelievable.
I'm going to quickly go out. I'm going to see if I can get any of the guys in for some interviews.
But yeah, we definitely saw some crazy gameplay from BBC. It was
Definitely.
it's hard to put into words just how good they were. Like,
I feel like that team might be actually Major's quality. Low Major's
Dragging
quality.
Max Roar and Zagat bit, if you can.
yeah, should be able to do that.
Hello.
There we go. Max
Hi,
Roll.
Max. How are you feeling?
Hello.
What up?
How are we feeling after that lovely game?
In a word, probably xenophobic.
Okay.
Yeah, and probably for the same reasons, a little dirty. We had some really good Americans on our team who have very high game IQ, and they helped us to win that for sure and helped us improve. So very grateful to them. Thanks to them.
Yeah, the chemistry and like their strats just I don't know. It didn't seem like you could abuse them. And last time we played them, we abused them to win. So
it was
good for them for shoring that up, I suppose.
yeah. It's almost we were in the combo. We were just like shocked at how like really well that BBC. Zagat, how did it feel like when you were just like I hate today like stomping the other team? What was it like?
Yeah, I don't know. On Jardim, it was kind of insane. We managed to hold down our base for like 5 minutes. It felt like they didn't get out for like 5 minutes, which I was pretty proud of. Wayne's a great defender. We knew we were strong on Jardim, so we were not too cocky coming into Emerald, but we managed to kind of hold on to it in Emerald as well. They definitely improved in Emerald, but we managed to hold on. It was pretty good. Really happy.
Yeah.
I'm really mad because I played like a bitch in the first half of Jardim. That's why we didn't get out. It's because I just didn't want to grab. But yeah, honestly, if you guys played like that, then you're gonna smash Pinksman too. Because when we played against Pinksman, it was close. This was like different game.
Yeah. And I heard they don't really scrim much. We tend to scrim a lot, kind of abuse scrims a little bit. If that's a
Yeah,
thing.
they're a rock top and play kind of team, but it seems to have worked for them to this point, considering they made the final. So you never know.
Nige, I'm telling you, BBC are a different fucking beast. I don't know what happened. They're a
Yeah,
totally
tell
different
me.
team from the last time we played.
That is the sound
Right,
of
don't
someone
worry.
who just
Just
their
wanna-
ass
just
ball.
wanna-
Bro, we got no, like literally, we were between games, and I said like I've never felt like I had less agency in a game than that game. I felt like there was
Yeah.
nothing that I could do.
And I just want to give a quick shout out to Rolly, who helped us to get where we are. He was a great defender while we had him, but
I'd like to shout out to the
Chuck Wayne
MLTP to feeding your team, to feeding your fucking talent pool.
yeah. And shout out to Boom for drafting these Americans as well.
Shout out to the
Shout out
American team.
to Rain and Balakwa for not banning them.
Shout
Just
out to
everyone gets
Vin
shout
for
outs.
streaming tonight. Thank you, Vin, for the stream.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you,
Vin,
Vin
as always.
I was kind of hoping you didn't, because then no one would have seen it. But
He's gonna get TOS for that. That was fucking illegal. That shouldn't be allowed.
that
on
was
any
kind of
streams.
nasty.
FW content.
I'm reporting you.
Yeah,
I'm definitely gonna make sure my team watches that match just so they have some inspiration to not get blasted and
Right.
maybe
You
we'll
guys
scrim
scrim
this
at
week.
all? Or?
Yeah, maybe we'll scrim this week.
Yeah.
It would be highly recommended.
it's not like it's the final or anything, but just maybe.
We just asked.
Just saying
But,
they were competing with a team of me, Liddy, Pink, and who else did we have?
I think I had Bell.
Bell of Truth or something, so yeah. Please,
Yeah,
please
imagine.
make the finals a bit more
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Look, I'll see what we can do.
Oh
well
boy.
played, Zagan. You
Good game again,
dominated
guys.
as well.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
very,
It wasn't
well
just the
played.
Americans. Even you and Rosu were playing really well.
It was absolutely a team effort. It was like everyone played really well individually.
Yeah, and I'm sure Rossi would say the same. Having Bright on our team has made us improve a lot, and then Wayne coming in at the end there and helping me on D a little bit. Yeah, it's been really good, and I've seen some improvement in myself. So it's been a really good season, no matter what happens.
It was almost like playing half of an MLTP team. It was real weird.
All right. I'm gonna go to bed, guys. Good game.
GG.
GG.
That good.
Thanks, Vin, for streaming.
And with that, that's the end of the preliminary finals.
Vin,
Yeah.
thanks, Nye.
Thanks for streaming, Vin.
Yeah, cheers, Vin.
Oh,
Thanks
right.
again for being streaming legend.
BBC, take it out 34-6. See you next
Yeah.
week.
Jesus Christ.
You had to say that.
I knew it was bad game one. I didn't know it was. Yeah, it was actually that bad. Yeah, game two was. Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm being quietly honest, I'm kind of glad that if we were going to lose on Emerald, we got smashed, because then it looks less bad on me, frankly.
What?
If it was like if it was like close on Emerald and we still lost, then I'd just feel terrible.
We doubled our map one caps and left them to just over half of what they got.
Yeah, you guys doubled your defense pretty much almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.